Good day, viewers. Welcome to another beautiful day of Everyday Nigeria's Copa Studio. I still remain Vivian Roy and I'll be your host for today's show. Today's topic is going to be very interesting, educative, and interactive as well, which is feminism. Just want to talk about feminism. Feminism is very broad and just want to talk about it in different aspects. And I'm not going to do this alone. I have people here to do this alongside me. But before we start, I would like for them to introduce themselves so that I know our guests one after the other. I'm going to start with a very dark and someone here. Can you put this in?
I play Michael, also known as Carl, fashion designer, rapper, and technician.
Okay. The only lady that I missed.
Okay, my name is Nancy Godwin. I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay, our gentle guests.
My name is Edward Emmanuel. I'm an evangelist. I'm a man of God. I'm also partially fashion designer.
Okay, that's good. So, so I'm going to start with. Let me start with our fashion designer. So, Cap, what is feminism to you?
Okay, so that is pretty much that. I'm actually, I support feminism. Feminism was actually, the idea was to give people, the both genders, equal stance. But I think in recent times, it has changed.
Both ways. People are not using this. Okay. Maybe you talk about feminism.
Okay. Feminism. The movement or the idea that has to do with advocating for equal rights for both the man and the woman, that's in the men and the women in society.
Yeah.
I support feminism, partially because of some certain personal conviction. So I think feminism is good. I think it's nice, and if adhere to the purpose and the reason from the beginning why it exists, I think it's a very nice and important movement. Yeah.
Thank you. So, Nancy, do you think the essence of feminism has changed or?
Yeah, in some extent, I think it has changed. But if I was to give a chance, I would say I support feminism, not because I'm a woman, but because of the fact that everybody has equal rights to become or stand in a position. So I, as a person, I support feminism because everybody's one. I really like one and equal to some certain extent.
Feminism?
Yeah. First off, feminism, why I say I don't support feminism in some sense. We can be given equal opportunities, but we are not equal. A man and woman, we are not the same. Even though we are be given equal opportunities. A man and woman can be given equal opportunities, but we can't be. They can be equal, but equality is actually what I stand against because we are not the same.
So you feel like they are making it look so equal, which is not supposed to be so?
Yeah, in some sense. There are things that should be for this gender, and some things that are supposed to be for this.
Okay.
Not everything, but some. There are some instances. I don't expect a woman to actually be in the line of fire because they are not built for that. So in the first wave of feminism, I think, was to allow women go to school, learn, and I think be able to speak in public. The second wave, I didn't know what they were fighting for. This last wave is just to hit men. They don't understand what they're actually doing. The fifth wave of feminism. Because feminism started not just because they wanted to, they're fighting against men. The reason why they actually, like I say, it started from back in the olden, as they say, let's call it Stone Age. Women are not allowed to vote. And it wasn't because why the reason was then the one working. I think Nigeria had it before, I think 90s, in the 80s, they had the rules. The only person working in the family is the only person that has the right to vote. And in the family, we already know the mother that's actually working. So that's the only person that's allowed to vote. Even if you have a child that is a man too, only the head of the house is allowed to vote. That was there. But giving women opportunities to vote is actually right. I think what I see myself right now. The reason this fifth wave feminism actually fight, they don't actually know the reason. That's what I'm trying to say. Because not all of them read. They just feel it's
So they should.
they just hit them, but it's not.
So, is there any misconception about feminism that you encountered or you heard?
Okay. For instance, like he was saying that I want to a bit disagree with what you're saying in the sense that he was saying that feminism, like what I would say is what I would say in this state now is the fact that women given rights to do some certain things is not because of it. There's some position or there's some states you give a woman rights to do some certain things. She will do it far better than the man. You get. It all depends on how knowledgeable and how experienced you are. You get. But wherever you are seeing there's some position you may be or you may encounter, like during the so there's some position you'll be and you get to understand that this woman should be in this position because she will establish more, she will exploit more. Women stand the chance to get more advantage in years than men. In some not even some certain areas. Let's say in 70% areas, especially in this economy of this Nigeria and that. So there's some places that a guy will go to on a normal just to get a contract or to get something. And at the end of the day, if you are that is why you see most times people prefer to employ female than male. Especially even in the marketing sector.
Yeah.
Like if a guy should actually go and say he wants to go and do marketing work, I actually put the woman to that. The woman will beat not because of she's experienced, but because of what people believe that this woman is. So I feel that it's not just in one particular area that so I totally disagree with him in that aspect. So I feel women should have equal rights. You understand? When it comes to the society, women should have equal rights than the men. Like everybody should be equal. I don't feel that there should be differentiating between this person or this person. Everybody should be equal. I support feminism 100%. 100%.
Okay. Wait. And he has been quiet since. I don't know, you're trying to gather everything. Or do you think the society are in support of this? Let me know society, the world, Nigeria. Do you think they are in support of this feminism of a thing or they're against it?
Yeah, the society, based on the things we see, and then the response from, let me say, the men, in regard to feminism, at times I think it's proof that a lot of things are in support of feminism. And then you see, when I was looking at this feminism, then so many people, they approach it from the standpoint of rights and the human fundamental right that should be for both the man and the woman. But I'm a Christian, and if you look from the creation, you discover that there was a problem, a major problem that was caused by a woman. For example, in the Garden of Eden, the Bible made us understand that the man was created, and in that Eden, everything was there.
Okay.
The man lacked nothing. He was the one keeping the Eden, taking care of everything. And you should study Greek word. The word Eden has to be a place of pleasure, a place where you don't lack anything.
Yeah.
And the moment woman was brought into the Eden, you know what happened. You know what happened. So from creation,
how can you place that?
So from creation, you discover that the woman caused the major problem, because you discover at the end that man and the woman later, they were chased out of the Eden. What I'm trying to say is this. What I'm trying to say is this. When it comes to things that have to do with managing something and something that has to do with leadership, man was actually very focused. Keeping the Eden, doing everything there. But you discover that, even with the animals, man was still managing the Eden very well.
Okay.
But you know what happened when the woman came up? You can actually say that what led to the misfortune that faced the man, that led to God pursuing him from the Garden of Eden, was because the woman was brought into the Eden. So from creation, there was a compromise. From creation, you discover that women have a major problem of even staying and sustaining something that has that something that even was from God Himself. Man was there, but immediately woman was introduced. So you discover that there are certain things, even scripturally, based on this example, that you discover that it's good for women to fight for their rights in some certain things. But I can say that even for that cause alone, for that problem and cause of the Garden of Eden, even when men think of that alone, you can discover when you have the position, you have everything. Do you think Adam will be happy that he was chased out of the Garden of Eden?
Sorry, I want to ask something. Okay. But same Bible, we're not using Bible here, but since
Yes.
we're not in the Bible,
Yeah.
but that same Bible says He knows everything before you were formed. So I believe that same Bible, God that created it, He already knows that same issues, that same scenario will definitely happen. So it's not like it's to me, I don't feel it's something that God was not aware of. God already knew that this thing is going to happen. So before He created the woman, He already knew that in this kind of Eden, this kind of situation is going to happen. Because I don't have something to say.
Let me say something. We have God. Now, we have God perfectly. We have God perfectly, and we have God permissibly. Okay. Yes. God created man with a lot of advantages, a lot of authority committed. And now let me not use man, for instance. Now, let me use both man and woman. We both have that right, to make that decision.
Yes.
I hope you know that.
Definitely. We
You
all have
understand?
rights to make
And you respect that. But that does not mean that you should start making decisions that will not favor you. And if you are making that decision, what you need to know is that God might give you signal. God will not tell you to stop it. I hope you know that. Yes. God will give you signal that, in fact, look at this thing you're supposed to do now. It's not right. The signal is there. But as a woman, because he respects his, the authority that he has committed into your hand, he will still allow you to use your wisdom. He said, I present to you, between life and death. He still advises you to do what? Choose what? Life. Understand? So it's you that has that ability, is within you to now choose. So what happened in the Kani is that he respected the man that he said, let them have dominion. You understand? So he already, he's the man that is committed to his word, God is committed to his word. So you have to understand that fundamentally there was a lot of compromise, a lot of thing that was derailed from the Garden of Eden because of woman.
Okay. Yes, please, you can.
First off, if you're a Christian and you support feminism, it's actually going against everything actually. Because there is no religion on earth that actually supports equality from a man and a woman. But society actually. So, like I said, I actually like the idea of feminism. It's just the fifth wave of feminism that I don't like.
Sorry, what is the fifth wave?
They just hate men.
It's men.
They just
violence.
Yes, so they just hate men.
Okay, hate.
Yes.
I thought you said hate.
They just hate.
Okay.
Hate men, what steps?
Like anything men is
Anything men do,
against
them is
it.
actually they're against it.
Yeah.
That's the fifth wave. Like what you said earlier, we're
Okay.
actually saying the same thing.
Okay.
We were saying the same thing.
Okay.
I said I believe in equity.
Okay.
Men and women given equal rights.
Equal rights, yes.
But we are not equal. You just gave an example of a man in the marketing space.
Mm-hmm.
We both know you and I know that women actually are ahead in the marketing space.
Yes.
So you can only, in that space, it's meant for majorly women. That's why you see in counters of bank, majorly see women are men. Though they are men there, but they are majorly women. If you want to get customer now, you want to actually get customer favor, it is females that you put ahead.
Yeah.
So you see what I'm saying now? In that space now, majorly woman will always be ahead. So if you're actually saying you want it to be equal, that's you want to balance it.
So you mentioned something about the Eden.
The Eden, that's what I said in a religious stance. You can't be a religious person and say you support feminism.
But did you say you support feminism?
Say you like the idea.
You like the idea?
We like the idea of feminism, but based on the Bible, like you said, God.
I was just using Bible to
Okay. Differentiate.
Yes, she said something that I think that the word.
Mm-hmm. So you support the video.
Okay. I think that's what I should have bring it to Christian.
Okay.
So
Like, sorry, why are you actually bringing this in Christian? Like, from your own view, like,
He's bringing
yes, just part of his now.
It's part of his view because he's a pastor. You understand? Based on his introduction.
Like, okay, let me add to what my brother said. He said, based on the wave. Yes, yeah. When a purpose of a thing is not known, abuse becomes inevitable. So many so-called feminists that we know today, what they are, advocating for, is for their own personal
Interest.
yes.
Like most of the one that we see online, they just want to gain, they just want to, make a point that they say their relevance. They are not generally in support of feminism. So, And by so doing, you discover that they have already derived from the original ideas of feminism. So I think if actually they can get it right, it will really, step down the response that it gets from men. Because now, naturally there is a way you approach and handle things that have to do with a man. But the way they are taking it is as if, there is a popular saying that what a man can do, a woman cannot do it better, a woman can do it also. A woman can do it also. So there's something like what a man can do. A woman can do it better. That's wrong. A woman can do it also. Okay, guys.
Can I say something? First of all, me saying I support feminism is the abuses of it that I'm against. You understand? There's no between when somebody is doing something right, and when somebody is overstepping his bounds. Yes, that is actually wrong. Now, in the aspect, I think what brought in that statement of what a man can do, a woman can do it better, is a situation whereby people feel that women are not supposed to be in this space. Women are not supposed to be in this category. Women are supposed to be discrimination. Yes, when that discrimination came in. So women start saying that, okay, if you give me this position, you will see how well I will manage it and how well I'll become effective with it. So that's brought about that statement. So that slogan of what a man can do, a woman can do. You should check, was it last previous election that they were trying to campaign and a woman was trying to advocate for president. She was trying to become a president. So then, if you should check her slogan, she'll be like, what a man can do, a woman can do it better. Because if you should give her this position as a president, that means she's definitely going to bring the changes to the world. She's going to Nigeria. She's going to do a lot of things and she's going to do a lot of that. So she's just trying to say, okay, if you give me this opportunity, I'm going to do better, I'm going to explore more, I'm going to bring changes, I'm going to do a lot of things. So that brought about that statement. So me, okay,
sorry, can I say something?
Yes, please.
The word what a man can do, a man can do better. It's actually, I think it comes from a bias stance. Because first, there are things a woman can do that a man can do better than a woman.
Okay.
And there are things a man can do that a woman can do better. So that's the idea of that we just use marketing. There are men that can actually market, but we need women are better in that field.
Yeah.
Leading under pressure. That is a man's job. Women can actually do it, but the percentage is very low. So there are places a man will say, more. It's just like, okay, now, a physical sport, not just like boxing. Are you expecting a woman to actually do it?
You can't see because if you can't see,
let me tell you, a boxer, a lightweight boxer, for a man who beats a heavyweight boxer. They are both boxers, but she can't beat me because I'm not a boxer.
Okay.
But a lightweight boxer for men will beat a heavyweight boxer for female.
Depends.
It depends.
It is happening. It's happening. Did you hear people complaining that why would we allow a male in a female sport? Imagine Cristiano Ronaldo playing female football. So you just know that he's scoring over 1 million goals. So even in male sports, he has over 900. So think about it. When it comes to physical aspects, no male are not dominant. It's not that they are physical with females. Also, we know male are not dominant in that. So the word what a man can do better about.
That was why I actually.
Well, everybody's not actually thinking the way they're thinking. Most people, they see it's different.
When it comes to cooking, there's no way a man can actually say, well, men can cook.
There's some men that can cook, but women
There are men that can cook. But the percentage of men that can cook are not as much as women that can cook. A man can nurture, but the percentage of men that can actually nurture are not. Yes.
Yeah.
So with that, in that aspect, women are not dominant. So what a man can do, the man cannot do. But when it comes to climbing things that comes with height, building, it's a male dominated. So the idea of it is not going to work.
So when the social media come,
It's the social media that actually caused the radical aspect of feminism. And it started from, I think, Susan Bros. I think it's either Gloria Steinem or Susan B. Anthony, because they are the one of the boats.
I don't know about saying the hashtag with them.
They were the one that actually, one of them is radical. I think it's that Gloria Steinem. So I think one of the social, but I think one of them did it the right way, and the other one is the one that's causing the abuse and hatred.
The social media goes more.
Yes, so social media amplifies everything.
Yeah.
Before now, there were women that actually choose people that wants to be under a man. Social media really opened their eyes to a lot of things.
Yeah, sure. So, Mr. Edward, I want us to talk about the difference between equity and equality in the context of feminism. How does equity and equality comes in the context of feminism? Are there any difference between both of them, like equity and equality, when it comes to feminism and equality? First of all, like when it comes to feminism now, how can we differentiate it from equity or equality?
Okay. Equity, what do you mean by equity? Why? So I want to say, what do you mean by equity?
Equity in the sense like equity is still equality. If I look at it that way, equity is still equality. But do you think there is a difference when it comes to feminism, the context of feminism?
Yes, of course. Because, like we all have said, the dimension as which we follow up to the concept of feminism, they are quite different.
Yeah.
They are quite different. So, if women can stand on some particular things and not go beyond the things that they know that this thing it cannot happen, then I think it's going to really make the movement of feminism more more than concrete, you understand? More better in order to achieve their aim. So in that regard, so I think since it's feminism, it's something that can be embraced.
Okay.
The equality aspect is something that can be embraced. But in order to achieve the results and the aim which the feminists have in mind, there should be a parameters. There should be a parameter to which they, actually, put more of their energy in order to achieve their result, their objective. Because there are some things that are naturally, accepted. There are some things that are naturally accepted. Most of the things that that actually boost the energy of most of the feminists we see today is social constructs. Social constructs around the world. One of the social constructs is something that they come across. Something that once this person is saying it, this other person is saying it, they're saying it. They generally accept that it's going to be truth. But naturally, when you check it, you discover that in reality, or in manifesting those things, you discover that might not be possible. So, to some certain degree, the quality standpoints that has to do with feminism can be embraced. And like I've said, the feminists should put more of their energy to the dimension at which they will get results. They will get positive response from the society at large.
You want them to do more of their feminist stuff, like the feminism.
The feminists, like what I'm trying to say, that they should put their energy on yes, like our brother said, that concept of what a man can do. That is coming from the trials and standpoints. So, so the feminists, what I'm trying to say is that the parameter at which they concentrate, in this movement, it should be on something that can be achievable. Something that, because, like I've said, naturally there are certain things that when you closely observe, you discover that women cannot fit in. Women cannot fit in naturally. They can be there. They can be there. But the parameters, when carefully observed, you discover that women don't fit in. So the policy is that, in order to get their desired result, they should, put more of their energy in the areas that, at least, it will not be like as if they are, making advocacy and there is no positive response,
Yeah.
I feel the goal of feminism
Already be achieved.
is already be achieved.
Yeah, understand.
Why is, if let's say they are still fighting, the fight for feminism in person, you won't be able to. Women are allowed to go to school. Yeah, they can vote. They can work for themselves. Women are allowed to pay for themselves. So, what else are they doing? Women are allowed to be in high places.
But there's some places I don't even.
Yes, because traditionally, women are some things that can actually. Before feminism became a natural phenomenon in Scandinavian countries, women are allowed to work. Women go to work in those countries. So in that place now, we are talking about feminism just like the idea is alien to them because they are practicing that system. They take men and women, even though they know that there are some places where men are also to be. But they are already against everything. Everybody has the same opportunities. But why I say if I don't agree with the latest idea of feminism, we are not equal. Let's let me give you an example. Once fire break out on me, we all know
Why you always using pictures?
As in there.
wait now.
Why you always using
Once
pictures?
fire break out of this place,
Apart from fire,
first
what
hold
example?
on. Hold on.
Why you always using pictures?
I'm trying to give you an example women are dominant. The first person the first thing you look up to is men in this place. You will never really care about your own self. You want the men to actually save you from it. So when there is pressure, we all know it's men. Though there are women that can actually stand pressure.
Yeah.
If there is war in Nigeria now, which people would they say they should leave this place? They'll tell the women to leave this place. That the men should stay and fight for their country. I mean,
Yeah.
why don't feminism come in and say, okay, we are equal, I want to fight too?
I
Do you
just
think
There are few women that will do that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There are few women.
That is like,
If one
women
man,
still go to work. Women go to work.
I'm trying to say
Women
something.
go to work.
If one man,
Yes.
if one man say, okay, oh, I want to join the women and leave this country, what would he call the man? So if they are weak men, but because of their ego and pride and say, oh, my fellow men, they are still here. They will not leave. Even the people in charge will not allow them. But the women, even that one went to say, guy, I won't stay. They'll still be persuaded and please leave this place because they are second classes. And I know why they're actually fighting for it. We can't be. They can just be. They can give us a purpose. That's just it.
You wanted to say something?
No. She wants to say something.
Okay, what I would say is, in as much as there will not be equality to it, okay, because the reason why, if for instance, the reason why when I said to some certain extent, you understand?
Yeah.
Yes, when you overstep your bounds, it's become an abuse. Yes. So if for instance we go back to the origin of everything, we get women will all get it right. Yes, but in as much as we are where we are now, as because the world is advancing and the world is yes, and the world is still moving. So I would say that there are some certain extent, and he was saying women will go to war, and women still go to war. Women go to war, chill, calm down. It doesn't say women don't go to war. Women go to war.
Women are soldiers, man.
So chill.
But you will not see them in front.
They are.
1 out of 100. Okay.
Yeah, somewhere.
1 out of 100. 100 men.
I don't see one.
Yes.
They are actually women.
Really?
But
It
it is 1 out of 100.
You need to see soldiers are going to go. Soldiers are my mom is in Boko Haram. What is it?
I'm not coming.
No. The thing is, as a soldier personnel, you understand? Yes, I've like grown up in the barracks. You see women, they are going to war and all that. Yes,
Not the forefront.
They are going to war, they're not in focus.
I don't know, Sha.
They will see. You know why? It was recently they start allowing women.
You're very
It was recently they start allowing women. Why is because as a man, I know my duty is actually to protect a woman.
Okay.
If something breaks out and we are both to fight our opponent, I'll be caring for you instead of actually fighting for the right cause. That's it.
Really?
Soldiers don't leave themselves behind.
Yes, that one is true.
And that is when they are both male. Now, woman, so this is actually legal and also no protect them. That way the problem start.
So I would feel that. So I was saying, don't mind come, Shari. Come, take the time. So I was saying, if for instance we all go back to the origin of everything, I feel we all get it right.
Because we will go back to the origin. Everybody has gone back to the agenda. There is nothing like it.
Yes.
Yeah, because
No, the foundation, it's not like we turn back. The foundation of the feminism stuff.
Okay.
Yes, if we should go back to the foundation of the feminism
we'll get
stuff,
it right.
we'll all get it right. So
That's nothing already.
But there are still
there are some people that
serious now.
The fifth wave, what they are fighting for is actually not feminism. They are just fighting men.
Now, I think that one is their own personal point.
That's what I'm saying. That's it. It started from Gloria Steinem herself.
Yeah.
okay.
So, but if we're talking about the major goal of feminism, they are not doing it. You are sitting here with me right now, so that's one.
Do you think the technology can
Women
play
are
any
not allowed
role?
to.
Do you think technology can play any role?
It's already playing it, so
Is it?
don't you see women now checking online?
What's making talking, Gary?
Yes, it's part of it. The latest wave of feminism is actually for women to actually have freedom and do whatever it is they like.
Yeah.
Like I've always said to people, freedom is a scam. Nobody is free.
Yeah, drop another one.
Freedom is this calm.
Nobody is free. Whatever it is you are doing, somebody is actually controlling you to do it.
Okay.
It's like women putting on those dress that show off.
Freedom is not 100% free. Essentially,
Nobody is free.
nobody's free.
Yes.
You are free, but you are not free.
Yes.
That is it.
That means you are still accountable to
So someone.
Yes.
Okay.
Like those companies that actually make those clothes that make women show their body parts.
Mhm.
If they don't sell the idea to you, you buy the clothes.
No problem.
So they're actually controlling you from somewhere.
Okay.
So there's nobody's free. But these ones are actually fighting. Now whatever it is they are doing, it's actually because the men.
How?
Now,
Before feminism
Mm-hmm.
got into where we are today, virgins are actually
okay.
valued.
And they're rampant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But now
Now, yeah.
they are trying to tell us that women can choose women. The body count rises. It still favors the men. If a woman says she wants to go to work, make money. If we are sharing the bill 50-50, reduce my own problem. It favors the men. A woman, yes, let's now go here. You want to be a baby mama. That's where both the men become deadbeats, that you have more simple being. It's a child, still favors the men. Reduce their responsibilities.
That means this feminism thing is actually for the men now.
If you look at
If you
it,
look at
somehow,
it,
yes,
if you look at
So
if you look at
because
it,
it's still favoring them.
it's
somehow.
favoring them.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to be in the office looking for customers.
the way you're even
The
saying
woman should go and come to my desk.
this, I'm bringing back to my baby's lifestyle.
So it's
Premium
just that.
enjoyment.
And it's actually the fifth way, but it ruins a lot of family.
Yes.
Because first, if they don't give you the idea of feminism that you have to go to work, you have to make your money, and you have to go to work and make your money, someone has to be out there. Now there's no one taking care of the kids. Kids are now out there. Now take them to what I call the crèche or daycare. You don't know the person teaching that person. Maybe the person is an abuser. Both of you are at work. You just go 6 times to school. When you come back before the beginning of 15 years, you don't do it. Because the child spend few times with their parents. So you just see the side effects, disadvantage of it.
Yeah. There's everything has advantage, has disadvantage. So it's still everything.
So, but I actually like the idea of it. It's helps.
And it's because you're a
And we
guy
should not
now.
call them into action.
It's because you're a guy. That is why you say like the idea
You
of
see, no, it was actually without a man, okay? Without a man, there will not be an idea of feminism.
Yeah.
Because it's men that actually helping the women to champion whatever is happening.
yes.
Feminism.
Feminism is a nice idea, but you don't support it 100%.
But the thing is that women should, also not put more of their efforts as if to say that they want to overshadow the men.
I just want to radical feminists, just like they are radical Christians, they are radical Muslims and all that.
So that is the only point where you're not going to see the negative impact of that movement. Because when you want to overshadow the man, when you want to overshadow the man in the community, you want to. So that is what, and that is the reason why I say that the notion that what a man can do, you can say that the woman can do it also. You understand? So feminism is nice, but the approach to it matters a lot. The approach to it. So many feminists that we see today, the energy is very bad. And a man naturally cannot. So this thing, where you see the negative impact of it is when it comes to the family, close, because it's going to affect not only you, but maybe you have kids, so you have them. Understand? Because everyone wants to prove, or everyone wants to reach the level you have. You see the effect playing. So it's very good, but women should know how to approach it. And everything has to do with mindset. Has to do with mindset of both the man and the woman. You should not approach it with the intention of shadowing a man, it will not work. It will not work. A man is a man. That's
And
just
woman
it.
is a woman.
A man is a
Because
man and a woman is a woman.
so everybody should stick to what they have. So what they have, so
And when things get tough, we already know.
But there are some men
When
that
things get tough,
but there are some men
everybody
that
back to
see
their
themselves like
gender
a
role.
woman.
Yes, now.
Yes.
Society
Like a
actually
woman.
makes
so
us.
it's about mindset.
It's not.
I don't think it's mindset.
It's not mindset because
They are weak men.
They are weak men and they're also
And
weak
they're
men.
What
Yeah,
makes what
that's
makes
not
someone to
very-
be weak?
What makes someone to be weak? Not
The first of what makes a man to be weak? There are men that don't know how to say no.
When a woman is involved.
Where the man that's
no, no,
There are men that don't know how to say no.
when a
that
woman
is for them.
Even though you don't have to be a woman
Woman.
for anybody.
but I
Generally.
Yes, they don't have to make decisions for themselves. They are followers.
but is that rooted?
That's why I say mindset. When you don't know how to make a decision for yourself,
Not all
it's
men.
not, it's not a function of
I don't own them.
it's not a function, you know, when you don't know how to make decision for yourself, that is lack of
And that's what she said. They are weak
you
men.
know, that has to do with maturity.
Yeah.
And maturity is not a function of age, right? Maturity is not a function of age. So what makes us be mature is the mind. Understand? Yes, your mindset is what makes you to be mature. Again, because everything that you are still going to do has already played on your mind. Your mindset. You understand? That's why I said that everything still has to do with the mindset. The mindset. You understand? So before you take that decision, before this is what you believe, this is what you think, whether it's being manipulated, and even manipulation itself starts from the mind. So that's why I said that it's all the problem of mindset that and triggers how we handle most of the things that happen around us, even in feminism.
Okay. I think we are going to end now. I don't think anybody has anything to say. Yeah. Okay, so we actually ended with the word a woman is still a woman and a man is still a man. So, feminism or not, we are still who we are based on our genders. It doesn't stop anything and it doesn't spoil anything. So, don't forget, this is brought to you by Copper Studio. If you enjoyed today's episode on feminism, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. And also, don't forget to subscribe. And this is where we dive deep into the world of entertainment, education, care, and everything in between, definitely. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.